Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody. We've had a bit of a rocky go so far.
Samantha. Speaking of Rocky, are you watching that show?
What show?
The new rock show?
What new rock show?
The new rock show. It's called Young Rock.
Oh, The Rock, you mean?
Yeah, The Rock.
No, I'm not watching it, actually.
It's horrible. I don't know if I can say that, but it's horrible. It's horrible. And I'm a big wrestling fan.
Yes, you are.
Right?
You are.
And it's not good. It's not a good show. Not a good show. Right? Just saying.
Is it not his best moments?
It's not his best moments. He's in it, so that's a best moment.
Uh-huh.
But the best moment ends at that.
Oh, I get it.
Kind of like Name That Tune. Are you watching?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I have one question and one question only. And it's not how many beats can you take to name the tune. It's what have they done with Randy Jackson? Where is he?
I think that they've frozen him and he just sits there and barely moves his head.
I think he's animatronic. I don't think he's real.
I
think he's like a puppet.
He's something, and I am not sure why he looks the way he looks.
And
I don't really know how. I don't even know how old he is, but I don't think he's so old that he can't move his neck.
I don't think he's any older than what we are, or not much older than us.
Well, I think he's in his 60s.
But the thing is that it has nothing to do with the fact that he lost weight. That's not the issue. That's not what's throwing me off. I can't put my finger on it.
Neither do I. Don't know.
But I can't figure out what it is that's throwing me off about him.
I don't know, Lisa. I can't tell you.
Maybe it's because I'm used to him being more vocal and talking more.
Probably. And more jovial.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it, Samantha. I'm used to a more jovial Randy Jackson.
Yes, that's it.
All right. I just had to get that off my chest because I was just watching it.
Okay, so how you doing, Lisa?
I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm good. How you doing, Samantha?
Well, I'm good. I bought this product.
Okay.
And I thought I'd give it a try.
What is with you and all these products?
Well, it was zucchini vegetable fries. And I thought, well, I really like a French fry. And I know that I shouldn't eat all the things that I love.
Right.
But I thought veggie fries. Okay, I'll give it a shot. And then I used them. And then I realized they're just the baked version of a deep fried zucchini stick.
But not yummy like a deep fried zucchini stick.
No.
Right. Because you can't get that crisp without the deep fry.
So to me, it's like an appetizer.
Right.
Looking like or trying to be a French fry.
Is it breaded?
Yes.
See, nothing breaded should ever be anything other than in a deep fryer.
Yeah.
Right?
And actually they tell you how to use an air fryer, which apparently is all the rage now. Mm. But no, I'm not going to get one because, you know me and appliances. I don't really.
Remember you went through that slow cooker? Remember you went through your slow cooker thing?
Yeah, and I still like my slow cooker because it still has its uses, but honestly, I don't use it.
Well, because you don't cook.
The only thing I like is my coffee maker and my toaster.
That's true, right?
And my microwave. Like, I have the basics. I don't need the flashy things in my life.
You're not fancy like that with your kitchen.
I'm not flashy appliancey wise.
And you know what? You don't need to be, right? Because when you need that, you just go to the Boom Baby Bakery and Cafe.
Exactly.
And it's all there, right? The mixer, all of that sort of stuff.
Yes, exactly.
All there laid out for you.
All there.
You know, I agree. I say thumbs down. It's like one time Mike bought, it was cauliflower that looked like mashed potato.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who we fooling, right? That's not...
It doesn't have that consistency. Yes.
No, right there. Right, there's like, I shouldn't be able to spit it through.
The consistency is more like water.
Is more like water. The taste is not like potato.
Well, it's like cardboard. So.
Yeah. Right. And I applaud all those people that can eat that stuff.
Yeah.
But guess what? You know what? I'm going for the potato.
Yeah.
Right? You're going for the fries, or you're going for the zucchini deep fried.
Deep fried zucchini that's appetizer sticks.
That's how that plays out.
Okay, but what I think we need to talk about, and for those people who missed it yesterday, you guys, or on Tuesday, because I'll at least name the day. We did our Facebook Live. We did our hot sauce challenge, Lisa.
We did the hot sauce challenge. And all day, Samantha, my stomach was like a little bit in knots. Because I'm just like, what the hell have we decided to do? Why have we done this? What would make two people who hate hot stuff do this, right? Like, we'll get wings plain.
Yeah.
Right?
We're so bad.
We're so bad.
Like, we did it.
We did it.
We did it. It's
cross it off the bucket list.
It's on Facebook forever to live in whatever.
We did it.
But I don't know about you, but my tongue is still recovering.
Mine's
and my mouth is still recovering.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think I need to do like the crazy ones.
Okay.
I think this is what I think, Samantha. I think we might need to pimp me out. I think I might have a real calling here. I think we might need to pimp me out and put me in contests.
No.
Yeah, look at how none of that bothered me. I'm like...
Not even the last one was super hot.
It was super hot, but not enough to stop me from going.
Ugh. It
like
hurts.
You got the sweat half an hour later.
Half an hour later,
I'm like, what is happening to you? But serious, don't you think we could pimp me out?
I think so.
All right, and let's enter her, and Vegas could bet on me, and I would be a cash cow, my friend.
Well, and I would just like to say that after we ended the Facebook Live, you went back to the zombie sauce.
I was still eating it.
And you were still eating it.
I was still eating it. I had some of it tonight, too, on crackers as an appetizer.
Oh, my God!
I love this.
I'm not going anywhere near that stuff.
I'm like, I love it so much. You know what I think? I think I might be part Jamaican.
No, you're not.
I think I could be. I think I might have an ancestor.
I don't think the McIntyres are from Jamaica.
I don't know, but maybe we had one. I don't know.
I don't know, but...
I got to do that 23andMe or something now. Right? I feel like I got to invest in that program.
Oh my God.
But I'm going to be honest with you, Samantha. I was very proud of you because... I mean, you know what? I mean, I knew that I would try it. I thought that you would have some issues.
I knew I would hate every minute of that hot sauce on my tongue, but I knew that I wanted to try them because actually I was okay with the first two, but the last one really
that was the kicker.
I would never try to eat that kind of hot sauce again because I just don't like heat. But the product
Apparently I do. But
Deadly Dan sauces, that's who we're talking about. It's here. Yes. It's a local company here in town. And he does great things. I am just a total wimp.
And Samantha, there's a promo right now. Friends of the podcast.
Yes, there's a promo.
Unfortunately, he just is in Canada.
He is just in Canada, yeah.
But if you're Canadian and you like some sauce,
yes,
he's worth it.
Yes, it's the promo code is BoomBaby20, all caps, BoomBaby20. And it's www.deadlydan.com.
And we will also at the bottom of our show notes this week's episode, we'll put where they can find.
We will put that there
too.
And the promo code is good till March the 2nd.
Yeah, you get 20% off, friends.
Your entire order, yeah.
Right, it's even worth full price though.
Yeah, and a few of the friends of the podcast have already ordered.
I know, right?
That's good. That's cool.
Exciting. Yeah, I know. I always thought it was pretty exciting. Okay, so now I gotta, you know how I'm always...
Speaking of spicy.
I got a confession. I'm not very proud of it, but I don't know what to do, right? Because you know how sometimes I just go to you and I'm like, okay, what would you do? What do you do if you're me? Because sometimes I don't have those answers.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I gotta read it to you, okay? So I received a threatening email in my spam filter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's telling me that I need to owe some money. Can I read what it says?
Sure.
While gathering information about you, I have discovered that you are a big fan of adult websites. You really love visiting porn websites and watching exciting videos while enduring an enormous amount of pleasure. While I have managed to record... Hang on. While I have managed to record a number of your dirty scenes... and montaged a few videos which show the way you masturbate and reach orgasm.
Oh my.
If you have doubts, I can make a few clicks of my mouse and all your videos will be shared to all of your friends, colleagues, and relatives. I also have no issue at all to make them available for public access. What do I do?
I think
all my dirty secrets are coming out.
I didn't realize you and Mike are into some serious stuff.
Apparently you're all going to get a message because I'm not paying them, so you're going to be seeing all my dirty secrets. Apparently this guy's got the videos.
This is not the first time someone has tried to do this to you, Lisa. What do you keep clicking on?
I don't know. Right?
Oh my God.
So let me just clarify a couple things. I feel I need to.
Oh,
okay?
Good God.
First off, I can read, even though I don't like to. Second off, there's no videos.
Yes, I know.
Nor are there any secrets. Right? There's no, I'm not teaching anything.
No.
I don't think don't get me wrong, right? I might be all that. But I'm not sharing that with everybody, right? No. And, yeah.
Oh my God.
So I just needed to share that because I thought, God, Sam's going to open up her email because I believe that it's this week is my cutoff, right? I have so many days to pay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, anybody who's my email contact, be aware. You're about to see all this. And a 6 foot, oh no, not even Mike. I don't even know if even Mike's in the videos. Sounds like it's just me reacting to videos.
Oh, really? That's exciting.
And unless it's General Hospital, I'm probably not really reacting to much these days. Friends of the podcast, I think we all know Lisa well enough. Right?
Oh my God. That is so funny.
Yeah, so there's no payment. I'm not making a payment.
Okay, well, that's good to know that you don't have a secret life, Lisa.
There's no secret life.
Mm-hmm. And now that you've aired your dirty laundry with us.
Right? I know, hey?
But this is not the first time someone has tried to pull this with you.
I know, right? I don't go to any place I'm not supposed to.
It just makes me wonder, like, how the hell that you get involved in this
I don't know how I get wrapped up in this garbage, right? I don't go to adult sites. I don't care about adults. I don't care about any of that stuff.
Oh, my God.
Whatsoever. But yet it pops up in my spam. The only thing I want in my spam is where I can get a new pair of Chinese shoes from my mail, right? That's the only thing I want is where can I get my shoes again?
Oh, my God.
Right?
Okay.
All right. I'm just saying.
Maybe it came from Mike. Maybe it was for Mike.
I don't know. We have separate email accounts, right? So that seems odd, too. Right? That seems odd.
Well, remember, back in your early marriage days.
Back in our early marriage days, right? He did rent a porno. He did.
And
he did.
And you caught
it. He did keep it a secret. And even back then, what did his wife say? I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care. Right? You do what you need to do.
Oh my God. Okay. This new segment that I'm going to introduce. We're going along the same vein of a little bit of a spice.
And we're not typically this podcast friends.
No, but it seems to be today is that day. Lisa, it's called What Do You Make of This?
Okay.
Okay. So there's a woman named Mrs. Poindexter.
Okay.
And she apparently is a middle-aged woman who didn't feel sexy about her life, and her husband decided to add a little spice to their relationship, and they started doing pictures, and she started wearing sexy lingerie, and the husband decided to put it on Reddit, and she was getting lots of really good, like, hey, this is really good. You should have your own site on your own fan page on a site called, apparently, OnlyFans.
Wow.
Guess what kind of site it is? Oh, you should be familiar.
I'm not familiar, but I feel like you think I might be.
Yeah. So apparently, they've been doing this for quite a while.
Okay.
Since September of 2019.
Wow.
And they've been doing well. They post, they do stuff, but they got caught, or they got found out. Let's not say caught, because that just means they're doing something illicit and they're not.
Right.
So they got found out because it was a secret page.
Okay.
And this OnlyFans website, you have to pay like a monthly subscription for it, like $14. I believe it's $14.99.
Ouch.
So guess how their lovely small community found out? Their neighbors found out.
How?
A husband of one of the wives in the community.
Dirty bird alert. Dirty bird alert.
Dirty bird. He shows his wife. His wife goes, and prints, shares pictures off the website, which, by the way, is copyright infringement.
Okay.
Prints off. People start printing off photos of her in her negligee or lingerie or whatever state she's in on these pages. Yeah. And again, copyright infringement. And then a year later, the rumor mill keeps going. Right. People, the wives in her community are up in arms, and they start texting her mean little notes.
And the lady doesn't know that she's been found out?
Well, now she knows she's been found out. But guess what? Just guess what they decided to do with this information. How far do you think a somewhat Catholic religious community, what do you think they did?
Well, let's just say in the movie Footloose, they stopped dancing. They took away dancing.
So this couple has kids.
Okay.
And they're in a Catholic school.
Right.
The moms of the husbands got together and actually emailed pictures of this couple to the school principal. And then got the bishop and priest or father, whoever he is in the community, and got them involved as well.
Not enough holy water in the world to help this.
So they were going to get the kids out of the school. But what is hilarious about this is that it still rose out to one of your husbands pays $14.99.
One of your husbands, right? Josh Duggar, right? One of your husbands still paid and participated in enjoying thy neighbor.
Okay,
coveting
so
thy neighbor.
There's nothing like crazy about this or whatever.
No.
Do what you got to do. Because guess what, Lisa? They make money off of this. Oh. Guess how much money they make?
How much?
Guess. Per month.
I have no clue, Samantha.
Guess.
$1,000, $100.
Higher.
What?
Higher.
Oh, I'm gonna publicize mine.
How much do you think she makes?
I don't know, like $2,000?
Higher.
What?
Yes, higher. Go. Keep going.
$5,000?
More. Keep going.
$10,000?
Nope. Keep going.
A month?
Yes.
Sign me up. What is the website?
OnlyFans.
Oh my goodness.
Guess. Do you guess?
$15,000. Final answer.
Higher.
Really?
Serious.
Tell me.
$50,000 a month. She made $1.8 million last year.
Wow.
So you know what, people in the community? You do whatever you got to do. She's not doing anything wrong.
She's not doing anything wrong.
She's not doing anything wrong. She's got a regular job.
Her husband knows all about it.
Yeah.
He takes the pictures and all. I have to come in here because Sam was wrong. I have to be the fact checker. I apologize. She makes $150,000 a month on her OnlyFans account.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But she's got a regular job. This is just on the side because it spiced up their relationship. They don't do anything with other people. It's just people click on her website page. And it was like, and okay, guys, somebody paid for it.
Yeah.
In your little
community,
sanctimonious
community. Right? Somebody's husband is a dirty bird. Her husband isn't a dirty bird because they're just doing whatever consenting adults are free to do.
Exactly.
Right? Wow.
And she make money off of this. You go, girl.
And she make cash.
But they started picking on the kids.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's shitty, man.
And they started bullying her.
Nah, you know what? That's.
And I'm like, why? You jealous? Because your husband's on the website.
Yes, right? Exactly. Oh my goodness. Hey, that's like pettiness at its best.
Isn't that funny?
Wow.
But I was just like, she made what kind of money?
Holy. Isn't that crazy? And it's not, and is the site somewhat tasteful?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, tasteful-ish.
Tasteful-ish. Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Not enough that I care enough about it.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not my cup of tea. Hence why mine comes into spam, because it's not true. Right?
Yours goes into spam.
You know, but shame on the man.
Shame on them.
Who, you know, wasn't happy enough with what he had at home.
Uh-huh.
And needed to go looking elsewhere.
Why do you care, people? Why do you care? Why do you care?
Right? And they're just normal, upstanding people, right? Like just normal community folk. Yeah. You know what? I think people have too much time on their hands, right? I mean, I guess that's like it's probably a good thing she didn't go on the Shark Tank to talk about her business. Right? Like that might have been awkward.
Yeah, it might have been a little awkward.
Right? You know,
but you know what? Hey, girl, you do you, and
I mean, at the end of the day, right, what people choose to do, those sites exist for a reason.
Exactly.
Right? And if that's what people want to do, then people, right, they're adults, right? You do what you need, you do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Right? Not this girl. Not this girl.
I don't know, Lisa, you did get that email.
That's a lot of money. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently I'm not worth that much money, because nobody's asking me for that type of money.
No.
Right?
They're asking you to pay, so I don't know. How good are you?
I know, right? It's like I'm being held ransom here, right? Yeah.
Okay, but apparently research shows older women don't date. They just make a dick appointment.
What type of podcast are we having tonight, Samantha? Right? And you know what? Stop that right now. Women don't want to date or have a dick appointment. Women want to just stay at home and watch Netflix.
Yes, they do. They still want their needs met.
They don't.
They just don't care TV. About dinner.
No.
They just don't care about dinner.
Why? I will take dinner, thank you. I'll take dinner for 100. Thank you. I was going to say Alex, but whoever the host of Jeopardy is these days. No. Really? No.
I think
Come
so.
on.
Yes. Older women don't need a man if they've got their own money and they're satisfied with their life. If they want a man in their life, it's to meet their own particular needs.
That's what I say to that.
Not for dinner. They can buy their own dinner.
Well, they can buy their own needs too if they need to. Right? I'm just saying. Right? I don't know. That's too much. It's too much. We're not that podcast. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my God. God. Stop it.
No, Samantha, listen.
You started it. You had the porn account.
I don't have a porn account, right? Right? Stop it. You're making it sound like I'm an asshole. And I'm not an asshole.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Are you totally positive?
I was thinking about that the other day. And I'm not an asshole.
What the hell made you think you're an asshole?
Because I was looking through our old podcasts, and we have an episode called "You're an Asshole."
Yes, I remember.
And then it got me thinking. Actually, I don't think I am an asshole. Not.
Should we look for a definition?
No.
Would your face be beside it?
No, I'm not an asshole. Right? I really feel I've been I think I'm misunderstood.
Are you? In what way, Lisa?
Because I think in ways like that, right? I think I take the brunt end of things like that, Samantha.
Like what? In what way? I need an example.
What makes me an asshole?
This is too broad for me.
What makes me an asshole?
I don't know, Lisa. You're the one that said I'm not an asshole. So
I know, but on a podcast you said I was an asshole.
You are.
I'm not.
You are a shit disturber. You and the HHG together are a shit disturber couple. And it is something to be part and watching the shit disturbedness happening.
Are you serious?
And she relives that every time you guys go to Hudson's because those two are always there. And she always feels like, I can't walk past them. And I'm like, it's because you were an asshole.
Right.
You two were assholes in that moment.
Fine.
Oh.
Fine. I'll take
I'm
one
sorry.
for the team.
I have to. I was there. I witnessed it. And I was trying to be nice. And they were looking at me and I'm like, okay, be my guest. Get sucked into the web of assholeness.
I know, but we learned our lesson.
Oh, bullshit.
Yes, we did.
Bullshit.
Yes, we did. Right? We learned our lesson, Samantha.
In no way did you learn your lesson, Lisa.
Oh, come on now.
If given the opportunity to play a little game of cat and mouse and swat it around, you will.
I will.
Yes.
Yes, I will.
Yes, you will.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Oh, okay. But speaking of more fun for Lisa, did you watch the new Netflix crime scene show?
I haven't started it yet. Are you watching it?
Hotel Cecile. I started the first episode and all I thought was, this is more Lisa than me.
I know. I'm so excited, right? So don't ruin it for me.
Apparently it's all the rage, though.
I know, right? Because Ron Howard directed it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it is all the rage.
Yeah, I might go back to it, but it's a very dark... It's like it's seasons, like it's episodes, right?
Yeah, it's going to be dark.
Yeah.
It's going to be dark. That's what a good killing is.
Oh, good God.
Right? Can't wait.
You and your need to have a serial killer in your life.
It's been missing. That's been what's
Don't
missing.
say things like that, and then things happen, and then I think you're cursing the world, and then I just think you're an asshole again.
Well, I know, right? And then it goes back, and then I just like, okay, fine, blame me for that one too. Why don't you? Right? My slopey shoulders. People wonder why I got such slopey shoulders. That's why. I take the weight of the world on them.
Yes, you do, because, well, you know.
Because Samantha's always convinced that
you're
I have done
asshole.
something that has thrown the universe into that direction somehow. Hey, listen here. There's a new phrase, and it's not really new, but it reminded me of you. It's called fit-ish.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so fit-ish. And what it is, Samantha, is it's someone who likes the idea of being fit, but equally likes the idea of food.
So it's
you.
Called fit-ish.
Fit-ish. And it reminded me of you, right? Because you like the idea of being fit.
Uh-huh.
But you also like to have some food.
That's why I'm plus size.
No, but that's everybody, right? Everybody wants to be fit and wants to have food.
And some people just like to terrorize themselves, and think they're being good to themselves by not eating the things that they love.
Okay, like what do you mean?
Well, people who want to be thin and think that thin is in, simply just terrorize themselves by never giving themselves the cheesecake or the burger or the French fries,
right? And
or the glass of wine.
So friends of the podcast, if you don't take away anything, take away this tonight from tonight's episode from Lisa and Sam. It's okay to enjoy, right? Enjoy the food.
In moderation.
In moderation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
So
like, for example, the cafe makes the best ginger snap cookie in the world.
That's Mom.
No, the cafe. Okay. The new one at the hospital.
Oh, I see.
Every day a ginger snap cookie for Lisa.
How big is that ginger snap cookie?
It's like a good size. It's like a good size one, hey? It's like a special, like I'm in the cafe type of one.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the picture of your sandwich, by the way, today. That was really exciting. And I'm like, I give a shit what you eat. I
wanted you to know that I still eat sandwiches with a fork and knife.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. It was a BLT.
So, let me guess. In Lisa's life today, she ate 2 bites of the sandwich, tossed it, and went straight to the cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, right, because I've been thinking, okay, you know, at Lisa, you can't always just have like a lunch, like a takeout lunch from the cafe every day. And then I got thinking, right, because I've been doing that, like I like the soup, and I know soup's on borrowed time, right? So I wasn't too worried. And then I thought, but really, you know what? Out of that little bowl of soup, I'm only eating the first layer.
Yes, because you have 5 million crackers inside that soup.
So I'm not really even eating.
So it's not even soup anymore. It's just
paste.
Crackers That's it.
That's it.
It's a cracker soup.
It's a cracker soup.
Cracker soup. That's it.
Yeah. So then I cut myself some slack, and I'm like, you know what? I don't feel so bad because I'm not really eating that much of the food.
No, but you will eat that entire cookie.
I will eat the whole cookie. Absolutely.
You will eat the
Absolutely.
whole cookie. So basically what we're saying, guys, is don't listen to us because I have no good advice for you, and neither does Lisa. Because she ate a cookie for lunch.
I eat a cookie for lunch every day. That's my lunch. I buy a lunch and then I eat a cookie.
Oh, God.
I know, right?
Okay.
Sometimes things don't change that much.
Yes. No, they don't. You are the worst eater in the world.
I am the worst eater.
Oh, my God.
I really am. Okay. So we went and we looked at a new apartment.
Ah, you did that, did you?
We did that. We did that.
How did it go?
It didn't go good.
Okay, just curiosity is what did you think was going to happen going to those apartments?
No, those apartments are fine. They're new.
Yes, but it didn't go well. So what happened?
Okay, so first off, it was on the suite they showed us was on the main level.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if you know this about my husband, but he's 6'6". And sometimes after 20 years of blissful wedded marriage, I think, God, you still again. That's what I think, right? As I'm sure he does too.
Uh-huh.
Then we went and saw, and I struggle with that sometimes. Then we went and saw this apartment. And all I thought as his head was almost touching the light fixture was, it's bad enough that some days I'm mad that it's still you again. Let alone now I'm going to be mad that it's still you again and you don't fit in the apartment. I had instant rage. Instant rage because he didn't fit in the apartment.
So he's too tall.
He's too tall for a main suite.
Okay. So is that all they had available?
That's all that they had available.
I see.
I can't do it. I get that he's tall enough he can change light bulbs, but he doesn't need to be eye level with the light bulb. Right? I'm like, I can't do it. I said to him, I can't stand you in here. This is not good for the next 20 years. This is not good. Now that we have Saturdays and Sundays together and I'm mad at you already.
I can't stand you already.
And I can't stand you in the apartment.
Oh my God. Right? You guys, she really does love her husband.
I do.
You do.
I really
do. I guess there's just a moment in time where it's just like,
I can't do it. Right? Like when you're looking at a new, whether it's a house or apartment, and you just stand and you're like, okay, do I see myself living here for the next 15 years, 10 years? And I'm like, not with you.
Yeah.
Not with you. Not with you.
No one should be almost as tall as the ceiling.
No, right?
No one should
when you're only 6'6", like he's not 26 feet tall.
Yes.
Right? I'm like, this is not going to work out at all. And the lady's like, oh, okay, you're not happy with it? I'm like, my husband doesn't fit in it. Right? So bad enough that I make him buy a clown car. Now I'm going to make him live in a clown apartment? Come on. Like, Samantha, like I can be pretty darn horrible, right? But I'm not that horrible, for Christ's sakes.
Oh my God.
Right? And a clown car, at least there's headroom, right?
At least. Oh my God. I still don't understand how your husband fits in that car. There's so small.
But there's tons of headroom, so his head's nowhere near.
You know how I fit into Betty. I would hate your car.
You would hate my car.
I would hate your car.
Yeah. I still pull it right up to the front.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. And Mike's pretty much in the back seat driving. You'd be in the back seat driving. You'd be like, can we remove the driver's seat?
Oh my God. Yeah. That is so funny.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
Oh shit. So you're still looking then?
Still looking. Always looking, right? Always looking. You know?
Oh my God. Okay.
I tell you.
That's a good one, Lisa.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So apparently old TV shows are being sort of, when they come on, some people that are putting them out have content warnings. And I'm asking, should old TV shows from back in the 70s and 80s and potentially the 90s as well, should they come with content warnings? for example, some of the Muppet shows, the episodes have a warning label now.
What's offensive about the Muppets?
People in certain kinds of costumes.
Oh, I don't know the Muppets well enough, I guess.
And in using accents that's not
that cool now?
No. Oh. So they come with warning. So should we be doing that now? Should we, because the next generation, because this is like Disney Plus did this because they own the Muppets, right?
Right.
So now on Disney Plus, if they feel that there's content in those TV shows or those episodes, they put out a content warning.
I would rather see a content warning come out than the show being canceled.
Like
remember when they were going to do like No More Gone with the Wind?
True.
And it's like, that's such an important period piece. But yet the world needs to know that this isn't necessarily depict today's values and beliefs.
No, obviously not.
But, so I'm okay with it. But
because it's a moment in time, right?
It's a moment in time, right? But then does everything have to, like, this is my question. Something so simple, right? Does everything have to become so horrible?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know if it does.
Right?
Right.
I'm just like, okay. And then that makes me wonder, we grew up with this.
We did. But look, we're still sensitive, caring human beings.
Yes, we are. And then I wonder, the people watching it, the kids, the young kids, the teenagers, the millennials, like everybody, right? Will they understand it was made before
I think they will
decades
understand.
Ago.
Yeah,
right?
For sure. Because it's like, even like now, right? When I still, and I'm going to say this and probably shouldn't, I am a fan of All in the Family.
Archie Bunker, that show and what they portrayed was ahead of its time.
Right. However, when I watch it,
man with some ideas.
Opinions.
Yeah.
However, when I watch it, sometimes I'm horrified at what's being said.
Exactly.
Because in today's world, I know that that's not acceptable.
Right.
So I would think that the millennials should be able to put two and two together, just like I can.
Right. Right? Because all I'm thinking is,
that should be the slogan. If Lisa can do it, you should be able to do it
too. If Lisa can put two and two together,
you should be okay. Right? You should be okay. Right? Dear Disney Plus, if Lisa can figure out that that's not how it really is anymore.
But like, so then should kids even be watching it?
Well, some of the shows
I always felt the
Muppets
I felt the Muppets was always a little more edgy and it wasn't really kid friendly.
Well, I don't think it was meant to be kid friendly. Like, look at those two cranky old men, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like, they're not super kid friendly.
No.
I don't know. But then I just think, everything, right? You can find that with every single thing.
Yeah.
Right? And then does it become too much?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I want to give the millennials credit.
Yes, I think we should.
Okay, here's something, though. Mm-hmm. Samantha, tell me if you would ever do this. So nacho tables are becoming a thing. Huh? So you go to a restaurant, you order nachos, and they just get dumped right on your table.
Ew.
Right?
Is it clean?
I don't know.
Probably is it on a piece of paper?
Probably a little cleaner now because of COVID.
But is it on a piece of paper like you do a lobster boil?
I don't know. But even that, like, really, do I need to eat off the table?
Apparently.
Why?
Because it's a thing.
But should it be a thing?
It's like a this is how you eat lobster.
Really? Because I was taught to eat lobster on a plate. Right? With cutlery.
It's a thing, Lisa.
I know.
Where does this take place?
At the restaurants.
No, but where?
At your table.
No. Oh my God. Get a clue.
I don't got a clue. I don't know what you're talking about.
Lisa, get a clue.
What are you talking about?
Is it Canadian? Is it the States? Like, where is this happening?
I don't know. Probably I read it. Probably America.
Where in America are you eating nachos off a table? And no offense to the nachos, but how are you getting the cheese and everything warm so that it's gooey? And
how are you eating like corn on the cobs on your table and a fish fry on your table and all that garbage too?
I think you're picking it with your fingers.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. It's the same concept.
So where they carry the nachos out on a platter and then they just dump them on the...
and dump them on your table. Yeah. It's like a character board without the character.
It's not a character board.
It's a character board without the character.
It's charcuterie, please. Say it right. Can you please just say that right?
I'm not saying it right. Right? You say it your way. I say it my way.
Okay, fine. Let's just go into your segment. I just can't.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner.
All right, Samantha, they're pretty simple questions this week. So you ready?
Okay.
Number 1, why do people game hunt? Like big game hunt?
I think they get a big thrill out of it. It's not right. I don't think it's a good idea. No offense to the people who hunt.
But it's still not a good idea.
Well, okay. So I think hunting of a certain type of animal, like a deer or a moose, maybe not a moose, but like deer and elk and things that can get overpopulated, there's a point to the hunting, I think. But when you're going after big game, and I'm assuming it's like tigers and lions and elephants and things like that.
Yeah. Like that's somebody hunted a giraffe.
Why would you hunt a giraffe?
What did a giraffe? Why are we hunting a giraffe?
I don't know. That seems rude.
Right?
Because those don't repopulate quite as much.
Well, right? Right? Come on. And even if they did, still, right?
What are you doing with that poor animal? Like, what are you thinking, people?
Right? That's all. That was my question.
I think people should stop big game hunting.
I think so too. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Why, when you go to eat a delicious can of pork and beans, why is there that chunk of pork in there that nobody eats?
Just to annoy you.
Because I think it's raw. I think it's raw pork.
It gives it flavor. It could give it flavor.
You think it's to give it flavor?
Yeah, it's to give it flavor.
Congealed beans in the can and a chunk of nasty fat. That's the flavor?
Yeah, it's the flavor flav.
Okay, I'll give you that. Ding, ding, ding. It's the flavor.
Uh-huh.
Why is it called a J-cloth?
Those disposable cloths that you can buy?
Yeah. Why are they called J-cloths?
I think it's the brand name.
J.
Well, it's somebody named Jay decided to make a cloth that you could wash your dishes with and throw away.
Like, why isn't it like a D cloth, right? Disposable cloth.
Maybe it should be a C cloth.
For what,
or
just cloth?
Or an H cloth or a T cloth or...
I don't know. Do you use J cloths?
Well, why do you call a towel a tea towel? Why do we call it a tea towel?
We don't understand that one either.
Right?
Yeah.
Do we even understand why we call it a tea towel? And I have never heard anyone else call it anything other than a tea towel. Why do we call it a tea towel?
It's a tea towel.
Please, friends of the podcast, Andrea Gazina, if you are listening to us at all.
Why is it called a tea towel?
Why is it called a tea towel?
Yeah.
And if you could answer the J cloth question, that would be awesome.
Why is it called a J cloth? And maybe if anybody wants to take a shot at why do we have special face cloths and hand towels that never get used in the bathroom? Decoration.
I think it's decoration. When's the last time somebody used a face cloth? And why do we call it a face cloth? Because technically you could use that cloth to wipe down your body. Oh, so it's more than just the face.
Yeah, just like body wash is more than just for your, or body lotion is for your body. Uh-huh.
No.
Kind of the same type of thing.
No, it's not.
I think we better move along.
You know that we don't agree.
We don't agree.
Okay, but will we agree on the remake or the reboot of Punky Brewster?
Oh, thumbs down. Why are we bringing her back?
We're bringing Punky back. And she's got kids now, but she still wears different colored sneakers on each foot.
Soleil Moon Frye, why are you back? What are you doing back?
They brought back Saved by the Bell.
Ugh. Thumbs down to Punky Brewster. Like, where's Webster? Where's that guy?
Oh my God.
Right?
No, we don't need any of that. We don't need any of the old shows coming back.
We don't need reboots. You know what we do need? We need to imagine a world where all pizza crusts are made with a croissant.
Oh God, that would be really soggy.
Oh, no. Like a flaky croissant?
Croissants are not capable. Yes. I don't think they're capable of handling all the sauce and the meat and the cheese.
A proper croissant could do it.
A proper croissant. Okay.
A proper croissant could do it, Samantha.
I'm not sure if I agree with you, Lisa.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I agree. Croissants in all things, yummy.
So like everything, like I would get rid of all sandwiches to just have a croissant sandwich. Like a fresh one.
Oh, you're so picky.
Right? So like a fresh one.
This coming from the woman who, after I think, was it 2 days of bread? You call it quits?
I call it quits.
Yeah.
Right? It's lived its best life.
Yeah, in 2 days.
In 2 days. And I wouldn't let you buy bread early.
Oh my God.
Because why are we buying bread early for it to just start going bad?
Oh my God. And then you would, oh my God, you're a nightmare.
Bread goes bad the minute you buy bread. It starts going bad.
Having flashbacks.
Yeah, I know.
Summer when we had to go buy food.
Right? I know you were so mad about bread.
God, you know what? You're infuriating when it comes around product. But then what did I say? Dates.
Then what did I say to you? I said, that's fine. We can buy the bread. I'm just not going to eat it.
And you didn't.
I won't. I know myself that well.
Oh my God. Okay, right. So next time we'll just buy croissants, and then you'll eat them for 2 days, and then you won't touch them.
No, because then they're getting not good.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. It's like we have jelly donuts right now, and I said to Mike, I said I'm leaving you the last 2 for you, and he's like, it's because the due date was today. I'm like,
yes. Absolutely. Oh my God. Okay, so. I know you love Valerie Bertinelli.
I do.
But is she still America's sweetheart?
She's my sweetheart.
Okay.
Should we try and get her on the show?
Oh, you can try. But why
I'm not batting 1,000 with my guests.
No, you're not. But why do you think that she's America's sweetheart?
Because she was always America's sweetheart.
Was she really?
Yes.
From her days on one day at a time?
Yeah, she was just part of that, right?
Yeah. But why? Like,
I don't know why. But do you
why?
Watch her cooking show?
Sometimes, yeah.
Like the love that she has for everything and everybody should make her your sweetheart. Maybe that's how I hook her.
Maybe. Right? But what I think is funny is that you spent so much time at home,
yeah,
that you now think you're an expert in all things cooking, and now your best friends are chefs off of shows.
Yeah, and I don't think I know. So I don't get why they're not responding back to me as I Twitter them all day long.
Exactly. Right? I'm not even sure, Lisa.
It's like, I don't get it. It makes no sense, right? It's like, hello, it's me, Lisa. Remember?
They're being so rude.
A little bit rude.
So rude.
But I have not reached out to Val.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, right? Maybe it's time. Like, hey, Val. Right?
Remember me?
Remember me? Remember me? Remember? Right? Right? I watch your show in the morning. I watch the food that you prep.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. No, you're
saying.
not. No. Okay, let's move along.
All right.
We need to talk about how finally they're getting a divorce.
Why do we have to talk about this? Who cares
Kanye
about them?
and Kim. Oh. They're done. It's out of here.
I hate them married. I hate them divorced.
6 years, 4 kids, and a whole lot of weird Kanye.
No, but kind of weird her, too, for putting up with him.
I always felt that there was something there between the two of them. But that's a lot of kids in a really short period of time.
Right? And then, like, no, right? Come on.
Yeah.
It's like 6 years too many.
I think that it is a good thing she's leaving him. I think he needs to go find
himself.
Yeah.
Somewhere else.
And she just needs to lead a good life with her kids, and
I think she's fine. Like, I think she's a good person.
I think she's fine.
Right? I think he's crazy. Right? And people don't need that kind of crazy in their life.
No.
Right? That's all.
Yeah. It's a little strange.
It's a little strange.
But I don't know why, and I'm trying to figure out why I need to watch American Idol.
You need to watch American Idol because the HHG... because she's watching it and she's crying through it.
Oh my God, Michelle.
Right? Because you know how she is at the beginning of it, right?
And then
she quits it.
Yes. Because by the time they get to the live show, she's done.
I know. Right? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, If I have to watch American Idol,
because she loves Ryan Seacrest, right? Like she loves like Uncle Rai.
Oh God.
Right?
Okay, I like Ryan Seacrest too, but I'm not watching American Idol because of that.
Okay, but she's not loving Lionel Richie, but she likes the others, and then she likes the stories, and then she cries, and then she's like, "Are you watching this?" No. I'm like, I haven't watched American Idol since I'm sure Carrie Underwood won.
Yeah.
Right?
I lost interest a long time ago.
When J-Lo left, I think I left too.
Oh, yeah. When
Right?
I was done.
I think I was done after J-Lo.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do we try for our girl and see?
I'll think about it.
Okay. You got till Sunday because that's when it comes back.
Okay. Yay.
Okay? You got a few days.
Okay. Well, I'll watch American Idol if Michelle does a polar plunge.
She's never going to do a polar plunge.
Well, then I'm not watching American Idol.
There is no polar plunge for her to do. Do you want her little tiny baby heart to just stop?
No, everybody does it.
Oh yeah, would you do it?
I would consider it.
You would not. Don't, because you just did a couple hot sauces. Now think that you're all Miss Daring, and now I would polar plunge it up.
I think I would probably survive that.
Look at how you are at the lake in July.
That's really cold.
Yeah, exactly. That's not polar plunge cold, my friend. Right? Right? That's 80 degrees in July cold.
Yeah, but I think I could do it.
You think you could do it?
Yeah, I think I could.
And then you got to get back out of that little hole.
Yeah. And then I'd make everyone else drop in that little hole and get frozen with me.
Oh, I'm not polar plunging.
As long as there was a hot tub waiting for me, I'd be good.
Like, when's the last time you had a cold shower?
Not in a really long time.
Right. But sign me up for a polar plunge. And don't, because so help me God, if I get a message from you saying next year we're going to do I signed us up, I paid $20 each, and we're going to do the polar, I'm going to tell you to go to hell. That's what I'm going to tell you to do. Hey, do you ever worry now that we're a year into the COVID? Do you ever worry that you don't really care much about it anymore?
No, I have to care about it every day.
No, I mean, everybody has to care about it every day, but do you care about it to the same extent as you did a year ago? No, we don't, because we're not as. We know
you.
No, it's everybody. I work at a hospital. Of course, I have to care about it, right? Like, come on, right? What I'm saying, Samantha, is that because we're more educated about it.
I think we're just doing everything we're supposed to be doing.
No, we're not. If we were, then there would be no variants. People wouldn't be traveling.
Well, people aren't really traveling because they can't. If they leave the country, it's really hard to come back into the country.
Well, right. All the people that are complaining about, and I got to pay $2,000 for a hotel.
Yeah.
Dear people, the goal is for you not to travel.
Yeah.
Right?
The goal is.
Right. So that's why it's a steep bill.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm just saying, right. I just think with knowledge and with education that we've accepted it. We're starting to accept it more.
I think we have to. If we don't, then we're just going to start like rebelling in ways that probably won't be good.
Yeah. So don't go around you, Samantha, thinking you're the only one who cares about COVID. Because
I don't walk around thinking I'm the only one that cares about COVID, Lisa.
Sometimes I think you might.
Nope, I don't.
I think so. Right?
Nope, I don't.
We all mask it up and we all do
Yep.
the sanitizer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, right? I think that
I'm not sure why you're shaming me right now, but for sure.
Because you said you had to care about it every day, which kind of shames me because you make it seem like as though I didn't have to.
Lisa.
The world has to care about it.
Thank you. I care about it.
We have to. But I'm just saying, I find that it's less scary because we know more about it.
I think this is just angst over you and your Blue Jays.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you needed to go?
Yeah.
Why did you have to go?
Because I think when they finally get to the point where they're actually doing games, you want to see people, not cardboard cutouts.
I'm done with cardboard cutouts. I'm done with the cardboard people. I'd rather see no people than the pretend people.
Then what if you paid money and put yourself in there? Do you want to see yourself?
No. I don't want to see any cardboards. No.
Okay, but what do you find offensive about a cardboard person?
I'm just over it. I don't understand why we need them anymore. We already know that they're not real. They're not cheering. Right? That's all piped in.
Yes.
Right? They're not cheering. And, yeah. Why do we need them?
because it's better than looking at empty seats?
I don't know.
It was fun to see, like,
it was fun a year ago to see, like,
famous
that was cool.
fake people sitting in the audience.
That was kind of fun. But now it's like not famous fake people. It's just people. Right? And I'm like, oh my God, it's just people. Really? Like, because now, let's say, for example, right, curling is on now. Now we got cardboard people in the curling seats.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And do we need cardboard people in the curling seats?
Well, and then that's just fake news, because really, who cares about curling?
Well, people care about curling, Samantha. But do we care about the cardboard people?
I don't care about curling, so I'm just surprised that there's even an effort to put in cardboard people.
Well, right, fair enough. But when it comes to the Jays, I think they need to just play just as good, whether there's people
fake
or no people.
Yes, or not. Yes. Right. Okay.
Like, I don't know if it's, do we need to do it for the second season with no people?
Probably not.
Maybe they could come up with something new.
Maybe they could let, like, people in.
Some people get to go, but not many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think in Canada. I think in America, Americans are letting people go. Right? Canadians, we're still pretty, I don't think you get to come see our games.
No, you don't.
I don't think so. I'm just saying. I'm over cardboard people.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know that, Lisa.
Yes, you're welcome, Samantha.
Okay. So, Facebook Tuesday, Lisa.
Oh, look at that. Hey.
Well, because it's spicy week.
Yeah, people hating the mayo.
They don't
people hating the ranch.
Well, yes. Oh my God. And they don't like hot sauce either. There's a lot of angry people out there who hate ketchup.
Right? You know what? This is my question. Do people like condiments?
I don't know.
I don't know if I could answer that question after Facebook Tuesday.
No, because it seemed like everybody was like, ah.
I know.
The people who really hated mayo were just like, I hate mayo.
Hate mayo.
And then someone said they hated mustard. And I'm like, what did a mustard ever do to you?
I know, right? What did a mustard ever do?
And
and somebody said a barbecue sauce. I'm like, and a barbecue? Come on, guys. Come on.
And all I thought was, how can you eat a hot dog without mustard?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That was Vanda Hunter. I went to school with Vanda. And then because I messaged, I replied back saying, what about on a hot dog, or what about on a burger or a dog? And she's like, no mustard for this chick. And I'm like, okay. Ouch. Right? Like, point taken. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It was an interesting sauce related Facebook Tuesday. So
it was. I didn't know that. And it wasn't like as though people were replying saying, oh, well, what about this sauce instead? It was just like, you found the 6 worst sauces in the world.
But you know what you did forget?
What?
And Andrea pointed it out.
Yes, I ignored that comment.
Ladies and gentlemen, she forgot to put in Diana sauce because that's her favorite.
It's my very favorite sauce in the whole wide world.
And I don't think her achy breaky heart could handle if you rejected it.
Right? Like not everything can just be a horrible to me. Right? Exactly. No, I would not have coped. I wouldn't have coped with Diana sauce being hated.
No.
And you know what it would have been? I don't know if it would have been hated. It would have been picked to be hated because I haven't tried it. And I'm like, nope, not even doing it.
Oh, I would have rode that wave for whatever it was going to do.
You would have. You certainly would have. You'd be all over that like a dirty shirt.
Like a dirty shirt. Okay. Like a dirty shirt. But this is our call to action, guys. You know how much we enjoy that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So bring your friends, bring your neighbors, tell your people about us, and, get them to listen to the podcast. If you enjoy the podcast, we have Patreon or Podbean Patreon. For as little as $2 a month, you can support the podcast. That would be fabulous. You can go to Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. Or if you go to Podbean, apparently when you search us and you find us, over my face is a money bag. And if you punch it, you could also do Patreon there as well. We do have merch, and it's on Threadless, which is www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com. And you can have a shirt or a mug or a hat. I think there's some
shower curtain.
There's a shower curtain. That's not creepy at all.
Not creepy at all.
Not
this
creepy
whole
at all.
podcast is creepy.
The whole podcast has been creepy so far. You can find us at pod.link/ISMH or ismhead.podbean.com. Podbean is our natural habitat. That's who we are hosted by. But we love being part of the Podfix network, and there are some great podcasts to check out.
Hi, I'm Austin Rude.
And I'm Phil Rude, and we host The Picture Show with Austin and Phil Rude.
Clever name. Each week, we watch a movie and bring our discussion to the mics.
You can hear my opinions and Austin's wrong opinions about everything we watch.
No, you're the wrong one.
Get out.
The Picture Show with Austin and Phil Rude. Download it wherever you get your podcasts.
Okay, Samantha, here's my question for you.
Why doesn't the world
love Dunkaroos like I do?
Uh-huh.
Why doesn't the world love Dunkaroos?
Because they're not 5, Lisa.
No, you don't need to be 5 to enjoy a cookie and some icing. It's
essentially something for a 5-year-old child to take to like kindergarten for a snack.
Yeah, or for me to take.
Or maybe not as a snack because God knows it's probably got nuts in it, so you can't bring that either because you're only allowed nut-free food. So probably the Dunkaroos are being eaten at home as a snack after school, and
they're the best.
And if you were the mom, you would have 2 and the kid would have 1.
Yeah, right? Or if I was the mom, I would just have them all, and I would say to my kid, you know what, those are really bad for you. Yes. And then when my kid went to bed, I would eat them.
Yes.
Just like my mom and dad used to do with steak. Right? Oh, we can't have, no, there'll be no steak. We can't afford steak. Oh, funny how dad worked till 9 on Friday nights, and it was steak night after that. Funny how growing up McIntyre, we couldn't afford steak for all of us, but there was always just enough money to go around for steak for 2. Right? Fondue for 2, they could find the money for. Fondue for all, I don't think this week, kids.
Nope.
Right? The lies and the deceit that went along with growing up in the 70s.
Yeah, I think your parents had a really interesting way of
loving us.
Yes.
Yeah. I think they did too.
Yes, they did.
I think they did too.
But you know what? We should congratulate because he's my bestie and he doesn't even know it. Ross Matthews, who I adore.
I adore him too.
Got engaged the other day to Dr. Wellington Garcia.
Now that is a name that is going places when that kid is named that. Yes. Wellington Garcia.
Yes.
That's a somebody.
Yes. They met just before the pandemic hit and they had to Zoom call and have Zoom dates and all that kind of cute stuff. And now they're getting married. Yes.
How exciting.
I sent him a well-wishing message, and then I felt like that connected us fully to the point where I'll get an invite to the wedding.
It doesn't. Should want me to try and see if we can get Ross on the show?
Let's get Ross on the show.
Okay. Are you going to help participate?
I'll try.
You won't. You said you were going to try with somebody else too, and you never did.
You never give me a chance.
How much chance do you need?
I'll see what I can do with Ross.
All right.
Okay. Because I just think he's adorable. So
I agree. I think he is too.
Yeah. And I love his stint on Drew Barrymore.
I know, right? He makes that show a little bit better.
He does.
Right? Okay. The Netflix review crew.
Who is that? Who is the review crew?
The Netflix review crew, Samantha. It's a two-tiered crew.
God, yes.
First off, it starts with me looking at a show going, I wonder if this is good. I don't go to you. Because you and I don't see eye to eye on shows. So I don't go to you.
Uh-huh.
So I go to the HHG. You seen this? No. The Netflix review crew steps in. That's the cousins.
Uh-huh.
Have the cousins seen this? In Cousins We Trust.
Oh, okay.
In Cousins We Trust.
Oh my God.
So Cousin Stacy and Cousin Krista are the Netflix review crew for me. So if they say it's a good show, then I'm doing it. I started watching Firefly Lane last weekend.
Uh-huh.
Have you watched it?
Of course.
And what did you think?
I lost interest partway through.
Why'd you lose interest?
I don't know.
Because it's not one of your weird shows.
No, I just lost interest partway through.
Huh. Okay, well, I don't even want to talk to you about it. I think it's really good show.
I don't know why you want to talk to me about Netflix, because apparently I'm not a good picker of programs, even though I have been proven to pick shows that our listeners enjoy, and they tell me that.
Okay, so dear friends of the podcast, anybody watch Firefly Lane?
They probably have.
Let me know what you think.
And they probably have watched Hotel Cecilia as well.
Or Cecil or Cecile?
Cecile or Cecil, or I don't know. It's someplace in Los Angeles.
Did you watch Michelle Obama yet?
Yes, of course I did.
And what'd you think?
It was good.
She's amazing.
Yes, thank you.
No, yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. That was my recommendation. So not only do you pick, I pick too.
I pick shows with depth, Lisa.
I can't get through the Queen's Gambit.
Oh, good God.
And
that at least was interesting.
No, for the first few.
Firefly Lane was just, I don't know. I'm sure I'll go back to it at some point. I did start it. I did not finish it. And I'm sure the cousins have raved reviews of that. And
they do.
Catherine...
they watch all the shows.
I almost didn't watch it because Katherine Heigl was in it, so...
Why don't you like her?
She's got a bad rep. People don't like working with her.
And so that affected you? How? I'm just asking for a friend. That's all. I'm just curious.
I don't know why you're listening to me. You don't think I have good advice for you, so.
I don't think you have good Netflix advice. I think
Whatever. Yes, I do.
I don't think you and I are
People
Netflix
at work
compatible.
listen to me. Izzy loves the stuff that I tell her.
Yeah, I don't think you and I are Netflix compatible.
Whatever. I have more taste than you, so that's okay.
I don't know about that. Nah, I don't know about that.
Okay, but speaking of taste.
All right, what?
I'm so done. I need people to stop canceling shit that I like.
Oh.
Yeah. Generation Z declared that skinny jeans are dead, along with the side part, doesn't affect me, and the laugh cry emoji.
You got that from Ryan and Kelly.
Yes. Who gives a shit? I know. Two months into the new year, Zoomers on TikTok have proclaimed that it's done. We're signaling the end of the era. We are done with skinny jeans. And I will tell you, as a woman who doesn't give a shit, I'm still wearing my skinny jeans.
And I have a side part.
And you have a side part.
I have a side part.
And now you ain't cool either, Lisa.
And I'm not cool either. Now they made me not cool. And I don't like the skull-faced emoji. I like the happy face emoji. That's the difference, because our generation is happy, filled with love.
They don't spell dead, D-E-A-D. They spell it D-E-D. They can't even be bothered to put the A in. And apparently, in order to show that you think something is funny, it's a skull face, D-E-D, and a coffin.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I laughed till I cried till I was dead. Like, I laughed till I was dead. Like, what is that?
I don't know. It doesn't make much sense.
When I heard that, and I'm like, okay, people, you're bringing back the 70s. You're bringing back tie-dye. You're bringing back shoulder pads.
Tie-dye's fine.
You're just bringing back all the stuff, and now you're taking something away?
Yeah.
Hell no.
And what if they take away skinny jeans, what am I supposed to wear?
I have no idea.
Like what fits me now?
Okay, I'm not wearing a mom jean. I'm not wearing something with freaking pleats. I am not doing all the jeans that I've seen so far. I'm like, I wouldn't be caught dead in.
No. And we know that a mom jean, right? Because I'll speak for me. I have a little bit of a muffin top. That's going to chafe it. Because they come up too high.
Well, and you roll your waistband anyway.
I do have to roll my waistband because I'm really short in the rise. Yes. Right? Right? I can't help it. I'm too short in the rise and I'm too tall for petite pants.
Yeah, apparently.
Right? So.
Oh my God. I have so much angst around this and I'm like, oh my God, can you just not rule my world through clothes?
Yeah. Right?
Okay?
Yeah. I don't ever want shoulder pads again.
Oh my God.
Or the stirrup pant.
Oh my God. But it made a comeback.
It did. But it was a quick one.
It was gone.
Yeah, and then the world was like, oh my God, what were we doing?
Yes.
Right? Exactly.
Ugh.
But here's something interesting. Lucky Charms ice cream for St. Patty's Day. Yay or nay?
Oh, I would be into that.
I would be into that, too.
I'd be into that.
Because it'd be minty, right? The magically delicious.
Delicious. And I
be fun.
would like all the little pieces in there.
Well, it would remind you of your bubble gum.
Yes, it would remind me of my bubblegum ice cream.
That's what I thought of. I thought of you. And I'm like, that's kind of the perfect ice cream for both of us, right? Because I like mint and you like bubblegum.
I like mint as well.
I know, but that's like Donnie and Marie. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Okay, but where do we find this then?
I don't know. Probably not in Canada.
Oh, God.
I know.
It's like the Pop-Tart situation. All the good stuff's in the States.
All the good stuff's in the States. Not all. I'm just saying, the food. Okay, here's...
And why did you just make that statement, Lisa?
I'm just saying, right? America has good food in the States. That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here's something I never knew. So Mike does most of the grocery shopping, right?
Uh-huh.
And has for years. I make the list. He goes and gets it. The odd time, if I'm good, I can come along.
Oh, God. Only if he's up for you touching every piece of bread known to man.
So I'm not COVID friendly.
Oh, you are so not COVID friendly.
I'm not COVID friendly in the grocery store. However, this is what I never knew about him. And I just found this out. He never looks at the due dates.
Of anything?
Of anything. We were in, and he picked up... I said, oh, we need a bread. He just grabbed a bread and put it in the cart. Whoa. Slow your roll there, Chopper. What are you doing? He's like, you said we needed a bread. I need you to look at the date on that bread. It expires in 2 days. And you don't want to come back to the co-op this week because that's our new goal, right? Just try and make one trip, be responsible people. So guess what, right?
Oh, my God.
I'm not having toast on the new loaf of bread that's automatically already stale.
Exactly.
Then sometimes we'll buy muffins, right? Because I like to take a muffin for work. So then he'll just pick up a thing of muffins. I'm like, when were they baked? Well, what difference does it make? A world of difference.
Oh, my God.
He doesn't look at due dates. I think he's a monster.
You do. I think he's eating a lot of expired food.
Because he don't care.
Right?
Because he'll make a sandwich out of the end of the bread.
Oh my God, he is a monster.
I'm like, you don't eat the end of the bread. You that goes in the garbage. You give it to the bird.
You don't eat the heel of the bread.
Right? You don't eat that. It's protection. Right? Right? It's like eating the wrapper on the cheese slice. You don't eat the wrapper on the cheese slice.
You don't eat, no.
Right? So you don't eat that piece of bread.
And even when you cut off a piece of cheese from a block, like say you've already previously cut cheese off the block of cheese.
You don't eat that piece.
You don't eat that piece.
You don't eat that piece.
You make it as thin as possible, but you don't eat it.
Automatically bad. Right? That piece is automatically bad. Right? You don't eat that piece.
No, you don't.
God, he eats that piece. He eats that piece.
Oh my God, he was raised by his mother.
Right?
That's such
waste not, want not.
Yes. Such a Gibson trait.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, you just put the bread in, like, you just grabbed the bread. You never even looked. You didn't squeeze it. Let alone, did you even look at the tag?
Oh my God.
I can't even do it.
I don't know, man.
I know. Right?
Okay, you know what I do know, though?
What?
Mother Nature, she heeded our warning.
Yeah, hey? We told that bitch to get out. You take your cold weather someplace else now.
And then she gave us plus temperatures.
Yeah, she did.
And then things started to melt.
And now it's icy.
And it's muddy, and it's mucky, and we look ugly. We look ugly. And also, guess what's decided to come back already?
They're back.
No.
What's?
I got the allergies.
You got allergies already?
Oh my God. Mold. Yes. Oh. I'm like, oh my God.
And now everybody's going to look at you because you're sniffing in your mask.
I came home on the very first, I came home on Monday, and it was so hot.
That was the first day of spring.
It was like +5.
It was so hot.
Like, what the hell?
So hot.
I got home, and I was taking my contacts out, and it was like, I had to like surgically suction cup them off my eyeball.
Oh, that's so
and I'm
nasty.
like, what's going on? And then they were like a little bit itchy, and I'm like, oh my God.
The allergies came. Because the allergies, they knew it was nice out.
I know. And I'm like, I really want it to be warm, but I'm not prepared yet.
It's a little early for the allergies, right? Oh my goodness, Samantha. You know what it's not early for?
What?
It's not too early for the road to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, again.
We're on the road. Edge has decided that he is going to go after Roman Reigns' Universal title.
Am I supposed to know that?
Yeah, that's super exciting.
Okay.
And that's all we know so far because we just started the road to WrestleMania. That's all we know.
I think it's funny when you tell me stuff about Wrestle and I'm like, hi, why would I care?
We just had the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
Right? That was the last pay-per-view was the Elimination Chamber on Sunday. Right? And that starts to determine how WrestleMania is going to play out.
And when can we anticipate WrestleMania coming about?
I believe it's April the 4th, I think.
Oh, I see.
Right? So stay tuned. More announcements to come.
I'm all a Twitter.
Exactly, right? Okay, so Rachel Ray, right, who, another one of my chef friends.
Yes.
She has a show, and it's called Rachel Ray's 30-minute home recipes or something, right? And
if you know it so well, why don't you know the name?
Because I don't pay attention to the titles, right? But it's a recipe. She does a recipe in 30 minutes, and the time starts, and she has 30 minutes to complete the dish. Okay?
Yes.
So she made the easiest meatballs and like a tomato marinara sauce and garlic bread in this 30 minutes. Looks super easy, easily replicated. I'll tell you that right now.
Yes.
And guess what? It's my new signature dish. It is.
Oh my God. Lisa,
Super
you watched
easy.
it. You didn't make it.
I can make it. I can make meatballs.
And how
ice cream, Samantha, an ice cream scoop is used more than just for scooping ice cream.
Congratulations.
Just saying, right? I'm just saying in case you weren't sure.
Thank you for informing me of something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so is that why it's the easiest meatballs? Because you use an ice cream scoop?
It's just one of the things. It was just a really easy recipe that looked so yummy. And I'm like, I wonder if Bobby Flay could beat that dish.
Maybe, because you're copying Rachel Ray.
Yeah, but I don't think Bobby Flay could beat it. I think I could beat Bobby Flay with that new signature dish.
Oh my God.
I have a new signature dish, Samantha.
Yes, pasta.
It's not pasta, it's just the meatballs. There's no pasta.
Just the meatballs, the sauce?
Just the meatballs, the sauce, and some garlic bread.
Oh.
Yeah, not even homemade garlic bread, just like from the loaf.
I see.
Yeah.
Is it kind of like what we ate at Boston Pizza?
A lot like what we ate at the Boston Pizza.
Those meatballs with the sauce and the bread on the side?
They actually probably copied her.
Oh, there you go.
And now if they continue to make it, I may have to copyright it because they might be copying me. I don't know.
This is true. Yes.
Right?
Because it's your new signature dish.
It's my new signature dish. Right?
Okie dokie.
Meatballs a la Lisa.
Okay.
That's
well,
what I call it.
Maybe you could add some spice to your easy meatballs and sauce.
Always about the spice.
Always about the spice. So I think there's something I need to tell you, Lisa.
Okay, Samantha.
Lisa, it's things you ought to know. Okay, so because this was the week of our hot sauce challenge, I thought that there were maybe a few things Lisa needed to know about hot sauce.
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
Okay, so apparently there's evidence that the chili peppers were eaten as far back as 7,000 BC.
Ooh, that's a long time ago.
Hot sauce was invented by the Aztecs, Lisa.
Okay, cool.
All right. The first commercially produced hot sauce showed up in Massachusetts in 1807, and those sauces were sold as cayenne sauce. We're getting hotter. For many Americans, Tabasco sauce is the quintessential hot sauce invented by Edward McElhenney.
I feel now that hot sauce for me would just be like, oh, please.
Oh, stop it.
That's what I think.
He apparently sold his Tabasco sauce only to hotels and restaurants. It was not sold commercially.
Huh.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
But in 1980, David Tran invented the famous sriracha sauce.
Oh, okay.
That was the next big thing in hot sauces.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
So now there's many varieties of your hot sauce craze that you are now apparently the expert.
I'm now like the champ, hot sauce champ right here.
No, you're not.
I think I could be.
But just so you know, the Scoville level, it is considered the measure of the hotness of a chili pepper.
And I'm sorry, what level did we eat yesterday where it didn't bother me?
We got to
much?
1,200,000.
Okay.
Anything derived from a chili pepper is measured by the Scoville level.
Okay.
And the scale is actually a measure of the concentration of the chemical compound capsaicin, which is the active component that produces the heat that you feel.
Interesting.
Yes. But this capsaicin comes from the scientific classification of the pepper plant, and it's a type of fruit.
Oh. Interesting.
And apparently the Scoville level was invented by a guy named Scoville. So there you go.
Well, that says a whole lot because I love a good fruit.
I know.
Right?
And he kept saying, it tastes sweet.
Tastes sweet. It tastes
sweet.
Fruity. I taste fruity. Right? So I can detect that.
Oh, you have such a sensitive palate.
Apparently to hot sauces. Right?
Meanwhile, I was just burning.
Yeah, I'm sensitive but immune, it seemed.
You cannot think that the last one we tried, that was hot.
Like it was hot, but it wasn't like crazy hot.
Then I don't think you had enough.
Yes, everybody saw it. Even John saw it and he thought it was enough. Right? I don't know. I don't get it.
Oh my God.
I don't get it. I surprised myself too. Samantha,
I know. But
right?
that's your information about hot sauces, Lisa.
Thank you. Those are things I needed to know.
So, Lisa, do you have an I shake my head?
I do. You know what I've been shaking my head at this week? I've been shaking my head at orange juice. And do you know why?
Why?
Why does it need to be shaken?
I don't know.
Because like apple juice, you don't got to shake it.
No.
What other juice? Grape juice, you don't got to shake it. Orange juice, you got to shake it. Why do I got to shake it? And what happens if I don't shake it?
It just has the pulp and stuff at the bottom.
Does that just stay at the bottom?
It's just sediment. You're just shaking it because of the sediment.
But why don't all juices have sediment?
I don't know.
That's why I shake my head. Where's the sediment in the other juice? Where'd it go?
Well, maybe they take it out.
Why don't they take out the orange juice one?
Organic apple juice has sediment on the bottom.
Okay, but my orange juice says no pulp. It doesn't have pulp.
I don't know, Lisa.
That's why I shake my head.
Okay.
What about you?
I was at Shoppers the other day, and I used the self-checkout because I didn't want to wait in line because there was only one cashier, and I'm like, I can check myself out. I don't have that many things. And I'm doing it, and I'm doing my thing, and I'm paying, and I pick up my bag, and I look over my shoulder, and right beside me, not the 2 meters away that people are supposed to be, she was like right there. And I was just like, I was so stunned. I didn't even I just looked at her and I'm like, oh, you use the self-checkout. Congratulations, ma'am. How great. And I'm like, why are you why are you standing beside me? 2, why are you congratulating me for using the self-checkouts that have been here for a very long time?
Did you get like a sticker or a lollipop?
No. And I'm like looking at her like she was crazy. And that's how I felt. And all I thought was, what is your problem? And then she called me like sweetheart or dear. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, I hate that. I shake my head at that too.
I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. 1, you're too close to me. 2, I know how to do self-checkout. That's not the hard part. 3, I'm leaving.
And I'm not your sweetheart or your dear.
Go away.
Right?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Exactly.
I just thought it was really odd.
Wow. Hey.
I don't need that level of customer service at a Shoppers.
No, right? It's not necessary.
No.
It's not necessary at all. too funny. That's too funny. Way to go, Samantha.
That's it for me. That's my I shake my head.
There. Well, there. We each had one.
Yeah, there you go.
Huh.
That's the end of our show, guys. We want to thank you for listening, and thanks, John, for again putting up with us and recording our podcast.
No, you know what? Not always just putting up with us.
Okay, enough.
No,
Don't even
saying,
start.
Not always just putting up with us.
Shut the fuck up, man. Okay,
big
remember.
Baby alert, big baby alert, big baby alert, big baby alert.
Remember to check out our social media, guys. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Samantha?
Yes, Lisa?
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'm good. Let's stop while we can.
All right, Samantha. Always a pleasure.
It should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.